This is the brew house here of the Uerige brewery in Dusseldorf. Here in the brewery we brew four different types of beer. This is our very famous alt beer. It's a very bitter beer. It has very much of hops in it. Then we have a little bit stronger beer. It's called sticky beer. This is an alt beer that's sold twice a year. It's always in October, and in January you can get this beer. Then we have a wheat beer. It's a bright beer and it's not so bitter like the other beers we sell here. And then we have a beer called Doppelsticke. It's a beer for the US market and has around about 9% of alcohol and is exported just for the US market. And the brewery is established in 1862, and yes, it was established by a beer brewer who was in very bad mood. So that's why they call him a Uerige man. So Uerige is a dialect, it's an expression of Dusseldorf, and so the people said, let's go to the Uerige for getting a beer. Yeah. Of course, our beer is brewed after the purity law of 1516. That means that we only have water, malt, hops and yeast in our beer. For the alt beer we have three different kinds of malt. I can show you the three kinds of malt. This is it's a roasted malt, it's for the color. This is a Pilsner malt, we need it for our for the starch to get our sugar, and Carra malt, it's for the taste and also a little bit for the color. These are ingredients of highest quality, of course. Like the hops we use, this is natural hops. We don't use pellets or extract or something like that. It's just the natural form of
whole leaf hop.
Yes.
Right.
And it's an aroma hops with a very high quality of the bitter stuffs we have in our beer.
Are they all German hops or?
This is German hops from the south of Germany. It's from Hallertau. It's a very big area, and from Spalt. Yes. Shall I explain something to the brewing process?
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Okay. The first step for getting our beer is to crush the malt. We crush the malt in a mill and mix the crushed malt with the water. It's the mash process. In this process, the starch is broken down to malt sugar by the enzymes we have in our malt, and this happens down in the mash and kettle top. You see down here.
How long has this brew house been in existence?
I don't really know how long, but it has been
very new.
Modernized maybe 15 years ago.
15 years ago, okay.
Yeah. So yes.
This is your mash vessel.
This is the mash vessel, exactly.
Right.
And yes, here we have our mashing process. We get our malt sugar and the mash is pumped up into the water tank after that. And here we have a natural filtration of our mash. That means the wort we rinse goes back into the mash tun. It's also a wort kettle. It's a combination of both. And here the wort is boiled and the hops is added to our wort, to the boiling wort. After a cooking time of around about 70 minutes, we have an extract of almost 12% sugar extract. After that, the wort is pumped back into the water tun. We separate the hops from the wort, and the wort goes up to the cooling ship to be cooled down. The whole process is 6.5 hours, and one brew has 7,200 liters of wort. The whole, we brew 20,000 of hectoliters beer every year. 50% is sold here in the pub, 25% are sold in kegs or in barrels, and other 55% are sold as bottled beer here in Dusseldorf and in this area.
And you import bottles of the double shtick to America?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, if there are any questions to the brew house, just ask. Otherwise, I don't have so much to tell to.
Okay.